Yo, there we are again. I think I know what the problem is now, so let's delete this. This is our kick now. Wait, like let's okay. Let's save it and select the tail again. That's good enough. Okay. So let's pitch it now. I've saved the background is actually pretty ugly. Okay, semitones. We have to do. Yeah, this is okay. Right. Length. Okay, 5, 6, 7. It's easy to remember. Okay. Stretch. Five, 6, 7. Oh, so okay. Now this is our down pitch. We're going to save it as like this, so we know it's a down pitch 1 semitone. And what I saw when I started making kicks, I always did it on this note, but I didn't know what semitones were, so I learned that just one note is one semitone, so that you know. I didn't know that when I started, so it's nice to know what you're busy with. Well, let's load the original kick. Select exactly the same length again, but now we're going to pitch it up like this. Pitch bender, 2 semitones up this time. So you hear in the known hardstyle tracks that wang sound with the kicks. Well, this is kinda the wang sound, but it doesn't always work with all kicks. I hope it works with this one, but I'm sure it does. It just happened to be much wang, just a little bit, so I also made it a bit too much when I previously made hardstyle, so like this. Stretch it again to the original length. 5, 6, 7. Like this. So that's our second pitch. 2 more to go. 4 and 6. So select the same length again. Pitch it again, another 2 semitones because we did 2 before. And stretch it again to. It's just a repetitive process. It's just very boring, but it has to be done. That actually sounds pretty good. For one time more. Luckily you haven't got to spend a lot of time for it, so 2 again. Stretch it. 4, 6, 7. Alright. Oh, like this. Nice. 6. So now we can close this and we can load the kick in our project. We made 4 different pitches, or yes, no, 5, because yeah, 4. Okay. Let's go to your where you saved your kick. Down here. Select all these, and now they stand here. This is what happens when you save this WAV file. So just click on known here, and now it sounds good. Kick is very nice. I'm surprised of that. what I just did here is cutting. Yeah, when you play the kick note, you have like what I just did is this. That's just, yeah, when you do this, it plays the wall kick, and that's very ugly if you play that. So put it like this and like that. So nice. Okay. So turn up the volume because okay. So let's place the kick now here. This one here. What happens here, you see it's clipping. That is not what it has to be. It has to be around minus 4 dBs. So when you finish the track, you can send it to any master engineer, and you have to export it. Yeah, I'll show you. Export WAV file. Yeah, I called someone. Okay. The depth has to be 32-bit float, 320 kbps, kbps. Sorry, my Dutch accent is very okay, and that's pretty much everything. So then you can start it and send it to your master engineering. But if you just have started making hardstyle, it's not necessary to do that. So yeah, that's pretty much good. But we're going to put an equalizer on every particular kick. Let's give this one a mixer track. So now we can see in the equalizer. It's actually just the standard equalizing I use for a kick when I exported it and loaded it in the project. It's just to give it some bass and some more highs. It sounds better. Wait. Sorry, I forgot. It's just you just hear the difference. Okay. So that's just pretty much it. So let's hear it now with the melody. Okay. So what we gonna do now is cut this and place it in another pattern, empty pattern, and we're gonna start building our lead. I don't think we're gonna finish it in the time we have now. We only have 4.5 minutes left, so we can make a start for it. So what I'm doing always is a layer of 4 or 5 silence. Mostly I use I make my presets myself, but I also edit just normal presets. So let's do it. Copy this one into the layer and just holding shift and clicking all these green buttons and set children here. So now all these silence are linked to the layer, and when you play them all, you see that they are all playing. So let's make our own preset. In a preset. These are just saw waves, and these are sine waves. And sine is just very nice. It gives a bit summerish feeling to your track. It's not very common a summerish track on the winter days, but I love winter tracks, so summer tracks. Sorry. So yeah. I gave this lead some more lows. Sorry, I have hiccups. I gave this lead some more lows because it fattens up the lead. So when you hear this, you only hear the high sound. But when I play this also, it sounds better. So let's choose just a preset, just something, and I'm gonna edit it. It's always something I do. It's just it doesn't make sense what preset you use. You can turn almost every preset to a hardstyle lead. It's just the standard thing. Yeah. I really dislike Nexus because, yeah, you can't change anything on the presets. You can equalize it, but not more than that. That's what I hate about it. It's a nice preset with a nice plugin for making chords and making for the voices and shit, but for the rest it's not. You can also make really nice leads out of arpeggios. I think our lead is pretty much done now. Sounds pretty good. Let's